It's Saltspider here. I am here with a short update and explanation video of why I haven't been recording. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, there's three reasons. The first, my computer is terrible. Consistently, games are lagging. The frame rates have dropped, and the graphics quality is really, really extremely low. For example, this. It looks fine right now, but I assure you, it's all on low to medium. I can barely get above 30 FPS. And as a content producer, I am not okay with that type of product. I'm not okay with releasing a product that is subpar to an audience that I want to entertain. For example, when I started this channel, I had a set goal in mind, an idea. Excuse me. I wanted to create narrative Let's Plays, and it takes a bit to do that. I actually had one in the works for Rome 2. It was a backtracking campaign called The Rise of the Dietids. I had done hours and hours of works with scripts. I had gotten a few friends to voice act. But what stopped me in the end was the computer I have. It freezes, it chunks. Well, and it makes sense. The computer's 10 years old. You can't expect it to do everything. Like, it's a Frankenstein abomination right now. But, it did its job, so... Is this the end of me recording? Well, no. There will always be older video games that I can go and record. Like, for example, I can record Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I can record Three Kingdoms Total War. Like, that's not going to impact how the computer runs too much. But Warhammer 3 Total War, oof. It ruins my computer. Also, I've put like 300 hours into this game already, and all I can say is I fucking hate Festus, you fat diseased Santa piece of shit. Also, fuck orcs, God. I fought through the, in fact, let me show you what I had to fight through. Let me show you the amazingness. Let's see how long this takes to load. You know what, we'll turn this into a thoughts and review of my impressions of Total War Warhammer 3. No, yeah, see, warning graphics memory is running low, blah, blah, blah. What else you got for me? Select new! Honestly, it's a pretty fun game. I like it. I think when Warhammer 3 first released, it was terrible. I think the original campaign for Warhammer 3 is abysmal. Has no thoughts or planning put into it. The races are entirely weak, such as Kislev. You can't do anything with it in Immortal Empires unless you do a specific thing, which has to be done within the first 17 turns, and it's fucking brutal. The Empire, it's just pure. Holy fuck, dude. The Empire is just pure suffering. Like, I started this campaign before the hotfix came out, where I was eating -5s for every lost elector count, and it was pretty bad. Once we get into the campaign, I'll begin my review of this game. But yeah, this will be a video about the reason I'm not recording IS4 FPS, and my impressions on Total War Warhammer 3. So how have you guys been? I've been pretty great. I bought a bunch of new guns. I got a 16 gauge, got a 410, and a really, really old 12 gauge, where the bolt release is under the tube instead of on the side. This thing has got to be like 90 years old. I don't remember what model Winchester it is, but it's an old shotgun. I really like it. The first time I tried to load it, the feed jammed because I loaded it the wrong way, and it was temperamental, so I was like, well, fuck you then. Spent the next 30 minutes working a fucking live round out of the barrel. Or not the barrel, but the chamber. That was fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Fiddling around with guns is always a coin flip. Like, sometimes they'll help you, sometimes the gun will say no fuck you and explode in your hands. I've had that happen twice. Good old fucking, God, what was that gun? Viper Max, 12 gauge, chambered in 3 inches. It decided, yes, today the bolt will seize. And I was like, what do you mean? And then I pulled the trigger and, boom. Always fun. I have, like, terrible luck with guns. Remember the revolver I bought? I actually bought it because when my friend was showing it to me, you know, I trust my friend. I trust he doesn't keep a loaded gun. And that trust was not misplaced. However, in this instance, I neglected to remember that this revolver was his coyote gun. So he handed it to me. I checked it. And I decided to play Russian roulette with myself. And he's just staring at me with this, God, what was that look? Like a frozen grimace smile, just staring at me as I as I pulled the hammer back and pulled the trigger twice. Well, on the third one, he gently takes the gun from me, pulls the hammer back a third time, aims at the wall and fires. It turns out that was the only bullet in that chamber. He keeps it because, you know, we live in the Maine woods and coyotes are fucking everywhere. So he keeps that in his garage. So whenever he's working, if he sees one, he can just shoot it. But yeah, I bought that gun after that. Like, that was fucking amazing. I don't know if you can see this, but my game is very close to crashing. This is, oh, there we go. It decided to work. Yeah, here we are. It's not even over. Oh my god, the PTSD. Yeah. So, welcome to, the Empire. Who is that? Is that Azazel? Oop, don't crash. Where'd your
I will marshal the band.
Yeah, it got so bad at some point that I was just building Hellblaster volley guns and halberdiers to, like, hold the tide while I went and genocided the greenskins. Because that was, as you can see, the ultimate victory conditions. Grom, I'm not gonna lie, Grom went down like a bitch. Wurzag was the toughest, and Grimgor, he was mediocre. Like, I had to take this and then push this. Oh, wait, no, that's Carrot Captain, isn't it? Yeah, no, it was the Silver Pinnacle, there it is. I took this. Why is that Salsamon? Salsamon is over here in North. What the fuck? Midnight? No, there you go. The Silver Pinnacle. Jesus, game. I went over here, I took Ekrund. It was, oh my god, it was a terrible slog. You know what the worst part is? Didn't give me the achievement. It did not give me the achievement. I did the short campaign, the long campaign victory, and the ultimate campaign victory. Now it's just domination campaign. I don't know if I have the strength to fix this. Because holy shit, dude. Look at that. It is just deteriorating. Oh, is Marcus Wolfhard still alive? No. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, look at that. Where's the Emperor? Let's find him. Oh wait, he might actually be dead. Are you dead? No, you're still alive. Okay.
In the name of Magnus.
Yeah, it got to the point where I was just retreating whenever I could. Oh, excuse me. And, yeah. Chaos Dwarf soon, hopefully, because, God, please, let me play Chaos Dwarfs. But, yeah, it was an incredibly tough slog. Like, at the end, I was requesting armies from allies, and just, I was just using them as sacrificial lambs. It took me like 10 to 15 turns to break the silver pinnacle. It was horrible. Valmir von Chad, absolute hero. Vlad went down pretty easily, I'm not gonna lie. Which is surprising. Now there's just the ogres, and this fucking nice lady right here keeps declaring war on me, and I don't appreciate it. And then there's Tree Hitler. Is Tree Hitler still around? Yeah, he's right there. Fucking Darthu. But yeah, overall, I'd say Immortal Empires saved this campaign, or not this campaign, but this game, because it brought a new level of fun interacting with all the races as, well, the Empire for me. But I'm a huge fan of the Empire. Another thing is, I had a gross income. So, net income and gross income. Let's talk about that. Welcome to business school. So net income is the income you make after expenses. So, I used to have a gross income of $64,000 and a net income of around 30. However, for some reason, the achievement for that did not proc, and I guess their only excuse is it's a beta. Please understand, we're a small multi-million-dollar company. Which, you know, alright, fair, man. Making a video game can be pretty hard sometimes, especially when you're having to fix your own spaghetti code. I should know I play Space Station 13. Oh my fucking god, who are you?
Be you mindless or foolhardy?
Oh my god. It never ends. A ride.
I live
get
to
off.
serve the Emperor.
What are my chances by just going?
To arms!
Decisive victory? Oh, fuck you. Alright, he had fucking, genocided that town. But yeah, like, money isn't an issue anymore in this campaign. Ally mobilizes against army. What army? That army? Why? Why? Oh yeah, another fun thing is, around turn, like, 17 or 20, Louis over here decides to get the bright idea to try to declare war on you, so you have to bitch slap him while also worrying about, Kremler and Festus slowly eating Middenheim and Hawkland, and it's just terrible slog. But it was a fun challenge. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I'd actually say pick this game up if only for Immortal Empires. Don't bother with any other campaign unless you're going for achievements. And I guess that's it for me. Like I said, I want to get into narrative Let's Plays. I think it is an amazing aspect, and I encourage you all to check out officially Devin and Game World's narratives, as well as Hearthguard. My favorite narrative Let's Play, well, the one I started with was actually Massalia Tales, episode 23 or 24. And that was hosted on a different channel at first, because Devin was part of a collaborative thing. And I was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool, I'm gonna check him out. And yeah, it turns out, he does a lot of that stuff, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, narrative Let's Plays for Total War is my end goal for the channel. I know it's possibly not a viable thing, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. After all, if I wanted to monetize this channel, I could just play Warzone all day and act like a retard, so. Alright guys, I have been me, you have been you. See you around.